Hi, everybody. This is Skip Elsheimer, and welcome to the AV Geeks Lunchtime Streaming Show, where we watch old 16mm films and think about them, talk about them. I'm obviously not at the archive today, as we are traveling. We are in Kentucky, helping the Apple Shop Archive with some flooded materials. They had a flood last year, and we're helping train them on how to deal with those materials so that future generations can enjoy Appalachian culture. Anyways, today is Friday, and when I'm doing a pre-recorded show, I like to deep dive a little bit into the ad views archive, where there's a bunch of advertising, and come up with a theme based on that. And so today's theme is a little strange. It's milk and cream. So we're going to be watching some educational shorts and sponsored shorts about milk and cream. So the first one we're going to be watching is the dairy industry, then an educational film about milk, a promotional film called Butcher Baker Ice Cream Maker, which is it's an interesting film to try to figure out like what it's really selling, and then a bunch of ads for various types of cream. So cream spelled CREAM and CREME. So there's going to be some dairy stuff, and then there's going to be some stuff that you would not want to eat. So I like mixing it up a little bit like that, so you get to see a variety of different things. But thank you so much for tuning in. We should be back Monday live at the archive, where we'll watch some more 16mm films, which we haven't seen. And we appreciate you watching. We appreciate your comments. We appreciate your thumbs up or your likes. You can also support us financially by using the Super Thanks button or the Super Stickers button, which is in the YouTube comments. You have the ability to do that. You can also go buy us coffee at ko-fi.com/avgeeks or patreon.com/avgeeks. You can also watch other videos that we have online that have ads on them, because we get a little bit of that ad revenue. But thanks again for tuning in, and we will see you live on Monday. I hope everybody has a great, creamy weekend. Yeah, take care. See ya. Bye.
Bottle is lifted up again on the next machine, where heavy pasteboard caps are pressed into place. These caps are fitted tightly to protect the purity of the milk. Then a protective outer covering is put on. It is made of waxed cardboard and covers the entire top of the bottle. This is fastened on securely as an added safeguard, although it comes off easily when you want to open it. Yes, they're pints of delicious chocolate drink. Here you see them coming from the filler at the rate of about 144 bottles a minute. And here is where the waxed fiber containers are filled. Each holds 1 quart of milk. This machine automatically lifts up each cap, fills the container, seals it, and stamps on the date. As containers leave the machine, each is inspected and placed in a case on a conveyor that takes them to the cold room for delivery to stores early the next morning. Here's where buttermilk is churned. Many people like the old-fashioned churned buttermilk better than any other drink. This is an homogenizing unit. To homogenize grade A milk, the milk is forced under high pressure through tiny holes. This process breaks up or explodes the butterfat globules, mixing them into every drop of milk. The fat, being so evenly divided, cannot rise to the top of the bottle to form a cream layer. Therefore, there is no cream line in a bottle of homogenized milk. This type of milk tastes richer because the cream is evenly distributed throughout the entire bottle of milk. Before the homogenizing process, vitamin D is added so that each quart is fortified with the sunshine vitamin. After dairy products are bottled, they're put in a clean case on a conveyor, which takes them to the cold room. Now let's visit the laboratory. This is the control laboratory. These men and women are highly skilled technicians. They make tests every 15 minutes of the day to make sure that all milk and all other dairy products are up to high standards of purity and richness. So you see, there is magic in milk. Magic of a kind that you never even thought about. Spectacular magic. It's just a hat, and a derby one at that. Take a look inside. Oh, there's nothing inside, not a thing. Turn it over. Reach in there, Mr. Cater, and see what you find. I don't know. Oh, it's a chicken! Watch there again. An egg. And another one. Now, that's been a mighty busy chicken. Mr. Cater, you can come to our egg department anytime with that chicken. Hold on, young man. Here comes someone to help you. Step right over there. We're afraid he'll drop one. There's that one. And another one. And another. We must handle these eggs with care. Whoops! There went one. Be careful of that one. Whoops! There went another one. Wow! Scrambled eggs. Well, Mr. Cater. There went another one. That's an inexhaustible egg supply. Oh, stack them up carefully. There's another one dropping. There's plenty of magic in other dairy products, too. Let's see what particular kind we can discover in eggs. Freshness in eggs is just as important as freshness in milk. The dairy company is just as particular about the quality of eggs as it is about the quality of milk. Chickens are allowed to run on the open range until they grow strong and healthy. Later, when they start laying eggs, they're placed in individual pens. Remember how proper feeding helped the cows? Well, proper feeding of chickens helps to control the color of yolk, thickness of shell, and flavor of the egg. A report is kept on each hen's production. She gets accurate credit for the size and amount of eggs she lays during the year. Eggs are gathered from the pens several times a day to make sure that they reach the market in top condition. Eggs may be of several grades and are sorted at the farms according to their weight. Packers sort them correctly, and if they're doubtful about any egg, they weigh it on a delicate scale. This is called candling because in the old days it was done by candlelight. Holding the egg against a strong beam of light shows whether it's absolutely fresh and perfect inside the shell. No matter how fresh and perfect the country eggs are supposed to be, your dairy company checks every one before delivery. There is no substitute for butter. Let's see how it's made. Here the butter churn is being filled. Now, of course, butter is a dairy product, and you naturally expect to get it where you get your milk. Butter is made of sweet cream that has been pasteurized and then kept cold until it is put into the churn. Then the doors are fastened up good and tight, an electric motor is turned on, and the churn revolves until butter forms. Then the churn is stopped and the doors are opened. The butter maker checks the butter for proper consistency. Almost everybody likes butter slightly salty, so the butter maker adds just the right amount of salt. Afterwards, the doors are closed and the churn is run a little longer to mix the salt evenly throughout the butter. The butter is then removed from the churn, placed in tubs, and shipped to city plants. Let's go along and see what happens there. Here, absolutely clean, dust-proof, air-conditioned room, a machine cuts the butter into blocks, ready for packaging. Each block weighs exactly 1/4 of a pound. No human hands ever come into contact with butter. This automatic machine wraps it in parchment paper. The individual wrapping of each 1/4 pound of butter protects its flavor and helps the housewife in serving and cooking. After the 1/4 pounds are wrapped, they are automatically stacked, 4 to a pound, and a mechanical hand places them in position for sealing into a wax carton to protect freshness and purity. So you see, butter comes in fresh from country creameries every day, and the dairy plants carefully pack it so that it's always fresh when your dairyman delivers it. Now we'll go to a country cheese plant. Cottage cheese is made at country receiving plants, and it's a healthful dairy food. Here, pure, fresh, pasteurized milk is placed in a large stainless steel tank. Then cheesemakers add what is called a starter. This ripens the cheese. The starter creates a curd formation, which is broken up by cutting with stainless steel wire knives. This is what cheesemakers call digging a ditch. They cut a ditch the length of the tank to drain off the whey, a liquid that remains after the curd forms. After the cheese is thoroughly drained and the proper amount of rich cream has been added, it is packed into cans and shipped to the bottling plant. So come along and we'll see what happens there. Cheese jars are washed and sterilized in the same careful way as all glass containers used for dairy products. After inspection, they travel along to the automatic filler. Here, cans of cottage cheese from the country plant are emptied into the stainless steel hopper of the automatic filler. This machine fills jars a good deal like the milk bottling machines. Here, chive cottage cheese is being bottled. It pours in just the right amount and then caps the jars automatically. Cottage cheese goes to the cold room along with milk, cream, buttermilk, chocolate drink, butter and eggs to be ready for delivery the next morning. Everything your dairy company sells must be kept cold. cold to protect its freshness and flavor. That takes ice, lots of it. Pure water is frozen into big 400-pound cakes, removed from the freezing unit and sent down a chute to the storage room where it stays until it's needed. The large cakes go through an ice crusher, and the crushed ice goes to a bin near the loading platform. Remember, milk is almost ice cold when it's bottled, and packing it with crushed ice keeps it cold right up to the time it's delivered. Every day, each piece of plant equipment is scrubbed with cleaning solutions and rinsed with boiling water. Every piece of dairy equipment has to be taken apart and thoroughly washed and sterilized. Hot steam is used to sterilize the pasteurizers and all pipes that supply milk to tanks and bottle fillers. Each morning, your dairy's delivery fleet lines up alongside the distributing plants. The salesmen have placed their orders the night before, and their dairy products are waiting for them on the conveyors. Large trucks deliver dairy products to stores and other wholesale users. Neighborhood grocery and delicatessen stores in every part of the city receive fresh milk and other fresh dairy products for their customers every day. Other large trucks deliver to the many hospitals throughout the city every day, right on time. And each morning on every street, smaller trucks stop at your homes bringing vital, healthful food, milk and other dairy products for all members of your family. You bet there's magic in dairy products. They make strong bodies so that you may enjoy work and play. What's that you're doing, Mr. Cater? Why, it's beginning to look like... Yes, it is. It's a red paper hat, and it could be one of those fancy French creations. You surely could go to a party in that. And then more magic. And the little girl is gone. A wave of the mystic wand, and the little boy is gone. And then what else can Mr. Cater do? Ha ha! Goodbye, Mr. Cater. It's been a great show, and we appreciate your being with us.
When the pioneers moved westward in their wagons drawn by oxen, one of their most important possessions was the family cow. For then, the family could be sure to have milk. Even in pioneer days, milk was thought of as the most nearly perfect food. When the pioneers settled on their new farms, the younger children often came along to watch while the cow was being milked. Milking, morning and night, was a daily chore, and one that the children would soon have to help with. The cows of those days did not give nearly as much milk as modern milk cows do. Sometimes the cream was skimmed off the milk and poured into the churn. The children would often do the churning. Can you guess what she's making? Yes, it's butter, made by churning or beating the cream. The milk was kept in the cellar so that it would stay cool, but usually the cellar wasn't cold enough to keep the milk fresh very long. Today, modern refrigerators let us keep milk for several days, fresh and cold and good to drink. In towns and cities, there are dairies which deliver a fresh supply as often as we need it, right to our doorstep, of milk and the things made from milk like cream, butter, and cheese. The dairy gets its milk from cows kept on many farms called dairy farms. These cows have been bred especially to give a lot of milk and are called dairy cows. The dairy farmer works hard all year to provide the right kind of feed for his cows. To give milk, a cow must have a calf. Then the cow will give milk most of the year. A few days after it's born, the calf is taught to drink milk from a pail instead of nursing the mother cow. The little calf does not need all the mother cow's milk. The farmer milks the cow twice each day. A dairy cow gives about 15 quarts of milk a day. Some give less and some give much more than this. In winter and at night on the most modern farms, the cows stay in what are called loafing barns. Here they may eat and rest as they please. On this farm, the milking is done in a separate building called a milking parlor. It's brightly lighted and is scrubbed clean and sweet every day. This milking parlor has glass pipes through which the milk will flow. They are washed clean with a special solution. The cows are brought to the milking parlor twice each day, morning and evening. They will be fed here as well as milked. They get a special mixture of ground up grain. Before the milking starts, the dairyman carefully washes the cow's udder. The first milk goes into a special cup called a strip cup. The dairyman inspects this milk for cleanliness before the cow is milked. Modern dairy farms use milking machines. Before milking, the dairyman carefully rinses each machine in a sterilizing water solution. Now, the 4 cups are attached to the cow's udder. The machine milks the cow in much the same way as the dairyman would milk with his hands. The machine pumps the milk into the pipes overhead. The milk runs through the pipes to a glass container in the next room. Then the warm milk goes to a refrigerated holding tank for cooling. Every day, a big truck comes to take the farmer's milk to the milk plant. The tank on this truck is especially made to keep the milk cold. The milk will be pumped from the farmer's holding tank into the tank on the truck. The driver attaches a sanitary flexible tube to the pipe from the holding tank. Before the milk is pumped, the driver takes samples of the milk to be tested at the milk plant. He checks the temperature of the milk to make sure it's cold. Tank trucks like this often collect milk from a number of dairy farms before returning to the milk plant. At the dairy plant, milk arrives in big milk cans as well as in the tank trucks. Many farmers, especially those with small dairy herds, usually haul their milk in cans. This dairy has a conveyor to move the cans into the plant. The milk from tank trucks is piped through flexible tubes directly into the dairy's refrigerated holding tanks, where it is kept cold. In the dairy laboratory, the samples of the milk from each farm are tested for purity. Each sample is also checked for the amount of cream it contains. In the dairy plant, every pipe and machine is cleaned and sterilized every day. Some of the pipes can be taken apart to be scrubbed and sterilized, and a cleaning solution is pumped through others. Back at the holding tanks, the cold milk is ready to start its trip through the dairy. All the milk goes through a pasteurizer. Pasteurizing means heating the milk just enough to destroy germs. The dairyman in charge of the pasteurizer keeps a close check on the temperature. Turning a valve sends the milk from the holding tanks through clean pipes to the pasteurizer. In the pasteurizer, the milk is heated to exactly 161 degrees for just 15 seconds, and then is quickly cooled to about 35 degrees, just a little above freezing. When ordinary milk is allowed to stand, the cream rises to the top, and the bottle must be shaken to mix the cream with the milk. Dairies also bottle milk in which the cream does not separate. This is called homogenized milk. Milk that is going to be homogenized is pumped through this machine, which breaks up the cream into tiny droplets so small that they never rise and collect on top. Milk bottles are washed in this automatic bottle washer. Here, bottles are rinsed, soaked, scrubbed, and rinsed again, both inside and outside. Then they are sterilized and cooled. This machine can wash and sterilize 12,000 bottles in an hour. And now the milk is ready to use. It will go into a big cold storage room to await delivery. It has been handled by modern machinery from the moment it left the cow. Not a single drop has been touched by hand. This churn turns cream into butter, which is wrapped by machine after it has been chilled and cut to the right size. And here are machines that are making a favorite dairy food. Can you guess what this will be? Yes, it's ice cream. And this is cottage cheese. These are just a few of the many good things to eat that our dairies make from milk. Every morning, the dairy trucks load up to deliver the freshly bottled milk and milk products. Many dairies supply milk in wax paper containers. The milk in wax paper containers is usually delivered to stores where it's kept in refrigerated coolers. Other dairy trucks bring cold, fresh milk and milk products right to our homes, so that you can have your quart of milk and other dairy foods you need every day.
Let me tell you a story of Mother Goose Land. It happened not too long ago, when little Bo Peep and even her sheep were awaiting the nursery rhyme show. Now, this nursery rhyme show was the year's big event. It was part of the Mother Goose Fair, and the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker were scheduled to sing a song there.
I am the butcher and I am the baker, and we're way before the candlestick maker. We are friends, we three, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Where, oh where can he be? Oh where can the candle maker be?
We're on the list of entertainment planned for the Mother Goose Fair.
We must hurry and prepare a song of sentiment. The butcher,
The baker,
the candlestick maker, we'll sing in harmony. But where, oh where can he be?
Hello, hello, hello.
you're late.
Did you forget our date?
No. I just stopped by to tell you why.
Later, candlestick maker. Now pipe us the pitch. Thank you, Mr. Baker.
Wait. I have sad news for you. I'm afraid our jolly trio must end up with two.
Two? But what of you?
I'm molding all those fancy candles to place on tables and on mantels. Candles for wreaths, etc., and tall candles for candelabra. I'm so busy twisting tapers of wax, I simply have no time to relax. I hope I'll not be in your bad grace, but you'll have to find another base.
Really, you exasperate. Find a base at this late date?
Impossible. This is really rough. Finding a base will be very tough.
Now I must hurry back to my shop. Goodbye.
Candlestick maker, stop!
He's gone. He's gone. What shall we do? We can't have a trio with only two.
The town is wide, the world is new. Let us see what we can do to bring our number back to 3 so we can sing in harmony and without a care at the Mother Goose Fair.
Up, and away we fly, away we fly, away we fly. In our helicopter high up in the sky. We can fly through the clouds, high above the town. And when we think we're high enough, gently we come down. Up, and away we fly, away we fly, away we fly. In our helicopter high up in the sky.
Let's whap down to the street below.
Okay with me, pal. Let's go.
Hello, friend doctor. How do you do?
Oh, I'm just fine, but how are you?
Sad. The situation's bad. The candlestick maker is indisposed, and since you're a base, I suppose you might substitute in his place. We have a song we must prepare to sing at the Mother Goose Fair.
Oh, my measles, chicken pox, and mumps. Skin legs and cuts and bumps take up all my time.
A crime?
Sorry, but I can't sing with you.
And the lawyer?
Oh, he's busy too. Writs and rights and fanciful flights to the courts in Washington keep our wise young lawyer friend frantically on the run. But why not ask the Indian chief?
Dear doctor, please don't cause us grief. I dislike being so downright blunt, but his voice is one long grunt. The Indian chief in his rainbow rug can't sing. The only word he knows is...
I'm sorry, I can't help. But you understand.
Sure. Come on, pal. Let's tour the land.
Up, and away we fly, away we fly, away we fly. In our helicopter high up in the sky. We can fly through the clouds, high above the town. And when we think we're high enough, gently we come down. Up, and away we fly, away we fly, away we fly. In our helicopter high up in the sky.
Isn't that a bass voice I hear?
I heard it too. Sounds near. answer to our plea. Yoo-hoo!
Were you hooing at me?
I am the butcher.
And I am the baker.
How do you do? I'm the ice cream maker.
Why were you singing so happily?
Won't you come into my plant and see?
What did you say is your occupation?
Why, I make a food that's a top sensation. My tour will give you an excellent slant on the workings of an ice cream plant. See how the mixes swirl around in there till they're blended to rich perfection, then piped into these smaller vats here in this delicious section. Say, do you like fruits or nuts? Well, they're added to the mix right here, then blended sweetly all at once in this gigantic sphere. Now the mixture passes through pipes and is fed automatically into square-shaped cartons, just as easy as 1, 2, 3. This is pre-packaged ice cream, and it's actually better for you. Sanitary, untouched by human hands. And easier to store at home, too. Watch the square-shaped cartons march away with perfect ease into the icy cold hardening room, where they're stacked up to freeze. But we better not stay in here, because the temperature's 20 below. Why, it's so frosty cold in here, your breath might turn to snow. You have time to see some more? Well, then let's move on to the druggist store. This is my friend the druggist, and a very good friend is he. He sells the ice cream that I make, as you will plainly see.
What a tempting, tasty dream. A cabinet loaded with luscious ice cream. And just look at all these flavors. Fudge ripples and pink cherry, special flavors and centers and chocolate and vanilla and strawberry.
Yep, I'm proud of my wide variety. These square-shaped cartons are really neat. I can store so many more, which makes the selection complete. Here comes little Miss Muffet, who gave up her curds and whey. She stops at the soda fountain for her triple treat sundae each day. Well, look who's coming in the store. It's jaunty little Jack Horner. He knows ice cream is so delicious on his plum pie in the corner.
There's one more chap I'd like you to meet. He's the merchant at the store on Toyland Street. Hello, Mr. Merchant. Do you mind if we take a look? I'd like my newfound friends to know my business like a book.
A pleasure, a pleasure. Look around, and when you're hunting for a treat, stop by my snowy white cabinet for something delectable to eat. It's ice cream, that food dream, favorites of folks everywhere. Gives you even more for your money when sold in the carton square. And if you want nice, right-sized portions, golly, that's no magic feat. Whether you slice, spoon, or dip it, your portions are always neat. Here comes little Tommy Tucker. Listen closely to his theme. When he sings out for his supper, he sings out for ice cream. Tommy, when you get your ice cream home, store it in the proper place. In freezer or refrigerator, squares take up less space.
Well, my friends, seen enough?
I'm real impressed with all this stuff.
And I'm impressed. I'll say I am. Why, ice cream goes extra well with the tarts, cakes, and cookies and other goodies that I sell.
I'm sold.
Me too.
We want you.
Thanks so much. You're very kind. And I accept your invitation.
Good. Let's practice our song now without further hesitation.
I am the butcher.
And I am the baker.
I am, yes, I am the ice cream maker.
Our meat, our bread, our ice cream too. The foods we make that are good for you. Eat them all and you'll grow strong. Yes, eat them all and join our song.
I am the butcher.
And I am the baker.
I am, yes, I am the ice cream maker.
We three sing in harmony. The butcher,
The baker, the ice cream maker.
and we are friends. We are we three, and we are friends. We are we three.
That's all there is to making Soda Burst. Soda Burst, the real ice cream soda that makes itself at home in 1 minute cold. Here's where you keep it, and here's how you make it. Just pop Soda Burst in a big glass. Add plain tap water. That's all. Then let her bubble. In 1 minute, you've got a good old-fashioned ice cream soda. Big, healthy scoop of ice cream. Real soda fountain fizz. Gobs of flavor and lots of fun. Who likes Soda Burst? Who doesn't? It's the real ice cream soda that makes itself at home in 1 minute cold. In your choice of flavors. Black and white, all chocolate, strawberry, and pineapple. They're in the ice cream freezer at your store. Soda Burst by Bird's Eye.
Say, here's Elsie and her family in Holland. And here's what Elsie's saying. Isn't Holland just lovely? But grumpy old Elmer says, "Oh, Holland, what are we doing in Holland?" Why, we're getting in the mood for a delicious new ice cream. And Beauregard and Beulah say, "Oh, boy, a new ice cream. What's it called?" "Borden's Dutch Chocolate Almond Ice Cream," Elsie answers proudly. "Borden's Dutch Chocolate Almond Ice Cream? Wow, let's go get some." So they head straight for home and Borden's Dutch Chocolate Almond Ice Cream. It's the most chocolate-tasting chocolate ever, and chock full of crisp, tasty, toasted almonds. Wouldn't you like to have some today? Well, you can. Just ask Mom to get Borden's Dutch Chocolate Almond Ice Cream in the big half-gallon package.
Hey, Mom! Be sure to buy Borden! Buy Borden!
Cowbell at this hour might be in trouble.
Let's go. What's up, Joey?
Step right into Joey's ice cream parlor.
Well, I'll be...
Sure, I'd love some good ice cream, Joey.
Me too, if it's that good Borden's ice cream.
Coming right up.
You know, Jim, that Borden's ice cream is the best tasting ice cream ever.
Here you are, Pete.
Boy, oh boy.
I'll have a chocolate float, please.
Yes, sir. A nice big glass of Borden's Dutch chocolate.
Made with real Dutch cocoa and a big scoop of Borden's Dutch chocolate almond ice cream. That's Borden's super delicious flavor for this month. Real chocolatey tasting and chock full of crispy, tasty, toasted almonds. Ask Mom to get the big half-gallon package for your ice cream parlor.
Hey, Mom! Be sure to buy Borden! Buy Borden!
Say, here's Elsie and her family in a school play. Beauregard is playing young George Washington, and Elmer plays his father. And Elmer says,
George, did you cut down the cherry tree?
"Yes, I did, 'cause I just love cherries." And Elsie says, "Well, you didn't have to do that, because the plumpest, reddest, juiciest cherries are right here. See them? Right here in Borden's delicious cherry vanilla ice cream." "Gee, speaking for George Beauregard Washington, it's scrumptious."
Well, speaking for anyone, it's scrumptious. Yes, sir. And kids, wouldn't you just love to get your spoon into this delicious ice cream? Well, what are you waiting for? Ask Mom to get some today. Tell her you want Borden's Cherry Vanilla Ice Cream, Borden's special flavor treat for this month. And remind her to get the big half-gallon container to make sure there'll be plenty on hand.
Hey, Mom! Be sure to buy Borden. Buy Borden.
Say, here's Elsie and her family playing a game called What Am I? Look, Elsie's all dressed up in a Scotch costume, and she says, you have to guess what kind of brand new Borden's ice cream I am. Now, here are 2 clues, some butterscotch and some pecan nuts. Well, first, it's Elmer's turn to guess what Elsie is, and Elmer says, We've got it, say Beulah and Beauregard. Borden's Butterscotch Pecan Ice Cream. Right, says Elsie. Borden's special flavor of the month, Butterscotch Pecan Ice Cream. Yes, imagine. Delicious honey-colored butterscotch ice cream and crunchy pecan nuts mixed together to make Borden's rich, creamy butterscotch pecan ice cream. Hoot, Mom! Get the thrifty half-gallon package with Elsie's picture on it.
Hey, Mom! Be sure to buy Borden. Buy Borden.
Oh, back already. Fishing must have been good.
Well, you should have seen the one that got away.
Yeah, it was this big.
Here's one that didn't get away. Borden's special flavor of the month, cherry vanilla ice cream.
Borden's cherry vanilla.
Say, Pete, how about some right now?
Just what I was fixing to do. Borden's cherry vanilla ice cream. Plump and juicy cherries, surrounded by creamy, smooth vanilla ice cream.
Sure glad your catch didn't get away, Pete. It tastes so good.
It's Borden's, that's why, Pee-wee. That's how you can tell it from other ice cream. Borden's tastes good.
Kids, make sure this doesn't get away from you. Ask your mom to get Borden's cherry vanilla in the big half-gallon package today.
Hey, Mom! Be sure to buy Borden. Buy Borden.
Here's Elsie and her family on the big quiz show. Listen to the announcer. Now, here's the question. Tell us 4 delicious ways to have Borden's ice cream at home. Well, says Elsie, I like a good old-fashioned sundae, a couple of good scoops of Borden's ice cream, and lots of syrup.
Make mine pie a la mode, says Elmer. Any kind of pie with a big spoonful of Borden's.
Oh, says Beulah, give me an ice cream cone. Any flavor, as long as it's Borden's. And I'll take a Borden's banana split, says Bo. Yes, sir, the bigger the better.
You win, cries the announcer.
You always win, says Elsie, when you're having Borden's ice cream. Ask Mom to get it in the big half-gallon package today.
Hey, Mom! Be sure to buy Borden. Buy Borden.
Whee! Elsie's family at the carnival.
Say, this is fun, Elmer exclaims.
And look at there, cries Beauregard.
Hurry, 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 hurry. Step right in for good, good, good Borden's ice cream. The most delicious ice cream that money can buy anywhere. Why, you've never tasted ice cream until you've tasted Borden's ice cream. The richest, smoothest, creamiest ice cream ever. In fact, just nobody knows how to make ice cream better than Borden. Yes, sir, Borden sure rings the bell. Say, we've got celebrities out front.
And Elsie says, if you want tummy-tingling taste treats, deliciously different new flavors, always buy the package with my picture on it. Get the big half-gallon of Borden's, the good ice cream.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Buy Borden's today.
High Alamo. Ice cream sundae.
All right, Joey. Let's start with a big scoop of Borden's ice cream on a nice slice of your favorite pie.
Delicious.
Now, how about a super sundae? Good Borden's ice cream, the flavor you like best, and lots of syrup.
Tasted good.
Let's top it off with a Borden's banana split.
3 scoops.
Sure, Joey. Dig in, dig in, dig in.
Boy, what a dream. Come on, Fury. Let's make that Borden's dream come true. Say, kids, how about you? Ask your mom right now to get the big half-gallon package with Elsie's picture on it. That's good Borden's ice cream.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Buy Borden's today.
Just one more.
Hey, Pete, look what we...
Oh, no.
Gee, Pete, we're sorry.
I was just looking for the Queen of Hearts to top it off.
Well, how about this one? Elsie on Borden's new flavor of the month. Cherry tart ice cream.
Howlin' coyotes, that sounds good. What's it taste like?
You tell us.
Cherry ice cream. Real cherry. With juicy bits of ripe red cherries all through it. And macaroon. Tasty bits of crunchy macaroon. Golly, that's good. Hey, where's yours?
Right here. We wouldn't miss out on this. And don't you kids miss out on it either. Just ask your mom to buy the big half-gallon package of Borden's new flavor of the month. Cherry tart ice cream.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Buy Borden's today.
There once was a pirate who sailed in search of Elsie's treasure. Bo, the buccaneer. Bo says, "Land ho, heave to, my lads." Ah, the sign of the Elsie Daisy. Now, 10 paces to the treasure. Ashore, my lads, and look lively. We're in for a treat. Ooh, Borden's ice cream sandwiches. Crisp, crackling crackers, and in between, creamy, smooth Borden's ice cream. Ho, ho, ho! Nobody makes ice cream like Borden's. That's what makes Borden's ice cream sandwiches the best treasure of all. Elsie says, make sure Mom keeps plenty of Borden's ice cream sandwiches on hand. All the other Borden's ice cream treats, too. Bo says, look lively for Elsie on the package.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Buy Borden's today.
Good show, Pete.
Wait a minute. Wait till you see this trick. Abracadabra.
Wow, Borden's ice cream sandwiches.
The genuine thing. There's Elsie's picture on the wrapper. Boy. Crisp, crackling crackers. And in between, rich, creamy, smooth Borden's ice cream.
Nobody makes ice cream like Borden's.
That's why Borden's ice cream sandwiches taste so much better.
Say, I gotta get me one, too. Abracadabra. Darn.
You ran out of magic, Pete.
You sure did.
Looky there.
Fury didn't.
Good old Fury. Kids, don't you run out of Borden's ice cream sandwiches. Ask your mom to keep plenty on hand. And remember all the other delicious Borden treats, too. Just make sure Elsie's picture's on the wrapper.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Buy Borden's today.
Man, you have tough, scratchy beard? Big problem. Now, problem go poof with new Burma shave. Demonstration. Put other leading lathers on a blatter. Then Burma shave. Others try very hard to release wetness faster, but never win. Burma shave soaks rings around them all. Very important for man who wants smooth, clean shave and woman who wants smooth, clean man. Try new Burma shave. Within this veil of toil and sin, your head grows bald, but not your chin. You need Burma shave. Why Burma shave? Demonstration. Put other lathers on a blatter. Then circle with new Burma shave. Minutes later, Burma shave soaks rings around them all. To give you a smooth, clean shave, try new Burma shave. And also try new Burma Blockade spray deodorant.
Cold cream, Camay. No wonder women everywhere are changing to new Camay.
There's cold cream now in Camay. There's cold cream now in Camay.
There's cold cream now in Camay.
new elegance and new luxury. Try a cake and you will see there's cold cream now in Camay.
New luxury at no extra cost. Only Camay of leading beauty soaps gives you fine cold cream in every cake. Wonderful complexion care whether your skin is dry or oily. And in your daily beauty bath, Camay brings all over daintiness with delicate fragrance and rich, gentle lather. Now with fine cold cream. Ask any lovely Camay bride. Petal soft skin goes straight to a man's heart. Change to Camay today. Now more than ever, the soap of beautiful women.
There's cold cream now in Camay. There's cold cream now in Camay. There's cold cream now in Camay. There's cold cream now.
To women everywhere, north, south, east, west, the good news travels fast.
There's cold cream now in Camay. There's cold cream now in Camay.
There's cold cream now in Camay.
New elegance and new luxury. Try a cake and you will see there's cold cream now in Camay.
How wonderful. Camay alone of all leading beauty soaps adds the luxury of fine cold cream in every cake at no extra cost. Famous for the finest complexion care, Camay's gentle lather is soft as velvet. Whether your skin is oily or dry, you'll love new cold cream Camay and that Camay fragrance. So reassuring in your daily beauty bath.
Camay brides everywhere can tell you.
Petal soft skin goes straight to a man's heart.
Change to Camay today. Now more than ever, the soap of beautiful women. New cold cream Camay, bath and complexion size, is at your dealers now.
Cold cream, Camay. No wonder women everywhere are changing to new Camay.
There's cold cream now in Camay. There's cold cream now in Camay.
There's cold cream now in Camay.
New elegance and new luxury. Try a cake and you will see there's cold cream now in Camay.
New luxury at no extra cost. Only Camay of leading beauty soaps gives you fine cold cream in every cake. That Camay lather, rich and gentle, now with cold cream, brings wonderful complexion care, whether your skin is dry or oily. And in your daily beauty bath, Camay's exquisite fragrance is so reassuring. Lovely Camay brides will tell you, petal soft skin goes straight to a man's heart. Change to Camay today. Now more than ever, the soap of beautiful women.
There's cold cream now in Camay. There's cold cream now in Camay. There's cold cream now in Camay.
Moving day got him over a barrel. Can't tell where anything is? See if he can tell this one. What's his wife stirring in his cup of coffee? Now let's see. Is it preem or cream? It's preem. And once it's in the coffee, most folks can't tell preem from cream. Preem is made entirely of fresh, sweet cream and other milk products in convenient instant form. No need to keep preem in the refrigerator. Preem stays fresh, always handy. Costs about a third less, too. And the big buy in food stores today is the new giant-size preem. Creams up to 120 cups of coffee. It's your big buy for cooking, too, with wonderful preem recipes on every jar. Get new giant-size preem and save.
Never serve the coffee without the cream. Never serve the coffee without the cream. Harvey's Bristol cream, that is. It's the after-dinner drink that's sweet without getting sticky about it. Bristol cream is the rare imported sherry with a lightness so delightfully refreshing, a sweetness so delicately subtle, many people enjoy it before dinner as well. After dinner, cream?
Please.
One never serves the coffee without the cream. Harvey's Bristol cream, one of 9 imported Harvey's wines. Perfect for entertaining and gift-giving.
So much for my
my chicken Kiev. Simple to prepare and simply divine to eat. Oh, let's look in on my crepe souffle. Ooh. If this should happen to you, keep a supply of cool and creamy pudding handy. Smooth, rich texture, 4 scrumptious flavors. Bird's Eye's cool and creamy is a dessert so good it goes beyond pudding. Simple to serve and simply divine to eat.
You know, it's nice to relax and not worry about my dentures coming loose. Not even because of moisture. I use a new denture adhesive, Fast Teeth Cream.
Introducing Fast Teeth Cream, a new plastic denture adhesive that holds firmer and longer. It's specially made to hold up to moisture in your mouth. Moisture cold or hot, so you can eat and drink without worrying.
Come on, eat, drink, relax.
New Fast Teeth Cream holds up to moisture.
If Sara Lee made ice cream, how would it be made? Fussily. With milk, cream, golden egg yolks, only the finest natural ingredients. Well, Sara Lee ice cream is here. Take strawberries. Sara Lee makes it with real strawberries. The plumpest, sweetest, juiciest around. And the name, Sara Lee Old-Fashioned Ice Cream, because it's rich, creamy, the way ice cream used to be. Sara Lee Old-Fashioned Ice Cream. Just what you'd expect from Sara Lee.
Introducing Bird's Eye Whipped Cream. You remember real whipped cream, don't you? Rich, creamy, luscious, wholesome, velvety, mouth-watering, honest-to-goodness, 100% real whipped cream. New Bird's Eye Whipped Cream. Do something really special for your family. Give them the one and only frozen whipped cream. Bird's Eye, the real stuff.
There's a certain feeling you get right after a foamy shave, when your mirror tells you you're gonna look like Mr. Terrific all day. That's the foamy feeling. And it comes from that clean, close, foamy shave. Come on, get Gillette Foamy. It's the only way to get that foamy feeling.
That was really sensational.
I watched you all the way down. I loved it.
Well, Harvey's Bristol Cream. Pretty special, John.
Bill, any friends of ours who can ski that deep powder from the top deserve the best there is.
One of the nicest ways to show that you care is to serve Harvey's Bristol Cream. It celebrates more than the occasion.
Cheers.
Harvey's Bristol Cream Sherry. It's imported.
Soothe his pain with a new emergency cream for everyday first aid. Creamy, smooth, pure, white Unguentine Plus. Protects injured skin while it's healing with a new formula that relieves pain and helps prevent infection. Unguentine Plus. New cream, soft plastic tube. Helps protect injured skin.